Hi everyone, welcome to Adjunct Faculty Training. My name's Joanna. I wanted to give you some tips on how to navigate our course so that you can start out perfectly from the very first day. You'll notice that our course is designed just like any other student course here at SNU. That's because we'd like to model how it looks from the student side before you participate in it from the instructor side. Our course opens from the Start Here page. On the Start Here page, you'll notice there's some great information about how to get started, and if you scroll down, there's good information about how to log into your SNU email account. From this point forward, all of your official email from us will come through your SNU email account, so this is going to be important to get logged into. If you have any trouble getting logged in, please do let me know so I can help out. Let's go over and check out the announcements page. This, by the way, is your left-hand navigation menu, and it's a great map for the course or for any other course here at SNU. This is your announcements page, and later on in the week I'll transfer it so that the course always opens to the announcements page. This is what's called a permanent announcement. In your own courses, you'll make two permanent announcements. One will be a welcome announcement like this one, and the other one will list out your course policies. In our welcome announcement, you'll notice there's information about the icebreaker and the discussion boards, information about the tech checks. You'll hear a lot about them later. And if you scroll down a bit lower, a very useful training cohort calendar, which will be good for you for the whole 3 weeks. It breaks down all of our activities in the course and when they'll be due, August 10th, August 17th, and August 24th. This is going to be here again for the entire 3 weeks. So all of the new announcements that I will post for the rest of the course will appear below this announcement. So always remember when you're looking for new announcements, please scroll down. There's another announcement that's up right now, and that's about new employee documents. You'll all be filling out, or you may have already filled out, an I-9 form and a W-4 form. All of those forms go to faculty records rather than to me. So if you have any questions about how to fill them out, or if you have any difficulties with them or want to know whether they're in, please do contact our faculty records department. Let's go back up here and let's look in course information. Up here you'll find our course syllabus, very easy to download, and it will give you another breakdown of our course objectives, a good course description, and an idea of what you'll be doing each week. These are some good assignment guidelines and rubrics to check through. And here, if you look through here, these are great resources that we keep available for our students. You'll want to get to know these well, as we have a very unique relationship with our advising services, our tutoring services, and our career services, and you'll want to be able to recommend these knowledgeably to your students when you're here. Let's go to learning modules. Here's a list of our course outcomes, a good description of our course, and our first learning module. We'll be completing 4 learning modules in this course. In the first week, we complete 2. This one is the Introduction, Information, and Inspiration module. Pardon me. At the end of this module, you'll be completing a statement of intent quiz, which tells us whether you'd like to continue on with the training. And when you complete this quiz, the week 1 learning module will appear for you. And then you continue on with that for our first week. Let's go to My Instructor next. You'll see me. This is my contact information and a little description about me and how to get to me, and about our course as well. You'll be designing one of these. This is called a faculty profile during your time in this course. If we move here towards My Grades, this looks exactly like your Students' My Grades page. The grades appear here. The name of the activity appears here. You'll notice that we use embedded rubrics in some of our courses, so you can view the rubric in advance of the activity by hovering over the name of the activity and then clicking on View Rubric. Here is where your feedback will appear. You'll notice that the feedback that I give is going to be very detailed. That's because I'd like to model that for you in your own courses. Let's go back to the discussion boards. Here's our general questions board. This is a great place to post questions or concerns about the course, because usually if you have a question or concern, somebody else does too, and then I can help everybody at once. If you do have questions about your grades or your performance in the course, because this isn't private, we prefer that you email it to me so that I can help you privately. This is just to model what you would be doing in your own course so that we observe FERPA concerns, of course. Here's our icebreaker discussion. You'll see one of these in your own courses as well. It's a great way to build community and to learn a lot about your students. And here's our week 1 discussion, where you're going to be building a faculty profile and giving each other feedback. Future discussions will appear below here, and our discussions never lock. So let's look here in the icebreaker. Sorry, I have a bit of an allergy right now. It's allergy season in Colorado. So, to open threads in a discussion board, you always click on titles. And the same is true in learning modules. You're going to be clicking on titles rather than on icons of folders. So, you can create a thread by clicking Create Thread. That's the best way to start your own post. But if you'd like to read a post, you're going to just click on the title. You'll notice here that you can reply, you can email the author, you can also click on this box and do different actions with the message, like mark it read, mark it unread, set a flag, or clear that flag once you've read it. Why would you set a flag? It's just so you can mark it so you can read it again later or come back to it later. That's especially useful if you have a lot of posts in your discussion. So I'm going to go to reply. You'll note here as well that you can save a draft if you get interrupted before you're finished. Now, most likely when you first open up your content editor, which is what this is called, it's going to look like this with one row of icons. To open up all of your icons, you're going to click this little button. Looks like I need to plug in my computer very quickly. Here's the problem. There we go. So you can write right here. You can attach a file by putting it right there. You can also attach a file at the bottom of the post by clicking this Browse My Computer button. You can check your spelling by using this button. You can insert a picture. Most of you are going to want to do that for your faculty profile at least. So click on this button. I just happen to have a picture on my desktop, so I'm going to click Browse My Computer. Click on my picture, click Choose. I'm going to give it a title. It's me, so I'll make my own name on it. Click Insert. Now you'll notice that this is quite large, and I probably wouldn't want a picture of myself that large. I'm not a narcissist, so I'm going to click on the picture to make it highlight. Then I'm going to click on the end, the corner here, and I'm going to drag it in to make it smaller. Now, if you're using iPhoto, for example, you may notice that this click and drag method is going to be more difficult. If you find that's true, let me know, and I have some workarounds for you so you can use your iPhoto photos. Or if you have one with an especially high pixel count, it may try and stretch out your screen. Let me know if that's happening to you, and I have some solutions for you. So you can I just clicked return and I'm moving down. So say I wanted to add a hyperlink to my post, say to the student handbook, so I could help you out. So I'm just going to put in my student handbook. There's my web address. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to click the hyperlink button, insert and edit link. I'm going to paste that into my link path. I'm going to give it a title, Student Handbook. and I'm going to insert my link. Now my link is active. So that's how I'm going to use it. I'm not going to post this right now because there's no need for it, but I just wanted to let you know how to do it. So I'm going to cancel that one. So let's see, okay, let's go back out. I wanted to let you know as well, there are different ways to view the discussion boards. There's tree view, which means that all of the posts are going to post in below these ones. They go in order of being published, and you'll see a little plus sign next to them if they have a post in that thread that you want to look at. If you want to see them all at once, you're going to click on Expand All. I usually start there because it's easy to see posts as they come in. But if you feel like you're losing track of posts that you haven't read, you could toggle over here to List View. Now List View tells you how many posts are in a given thread underneath, say, this one or this one, and it tells you how many posts you have not read in that thread. So this was my post, but I haven't read it in the student mode, so it says I haven't read this post, so that's why it's highlighted. It's my unread post. So that's our navigation for this class. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions for me, please do let me know. I'd love to help out. And this is my first video, so if you need any more, please do let me know. Have a good day.